Okay, I'm making a video of the construction of this thing so that you can see it. You can use the video to go and stop, look at things and draw. Okay, so this is the property here. All right, and in that corner there, this used to be a school. They knocked it down. There was a fence. You can see it there. It used to run. Okay, those posts all the way up, right past my house. But now the fence is in no man's land. Okay, and so I've just taken control of it. Alright, so this construction is mainly just a box. Alright, there's a box. It's 2 meters by about 7 meters long. Okay, as you can see, it's finished here nearly. The roof's on. It's an EDP rubber roof with 3 skylights. Okay, there's a gutter in there. Alright, and I'll show you the construction. It's a typical construction, but it's just up high. So you can see under here we've got the beams going across. There's a 6 by 8 by 2 or something over there that runs right along the wall there. And then the other beams run into this pillar. You can see them sitting on that welded pillar there. There's 2 beams there. Okay, but they're also screwed and bolted in. You can't see it, but that, when that goes up, that beam up there is bolted into this metal one here, and these metal things here come down and are about 5 foot into the ground. Okay, it's a 16-foot fence and it goes right down and it's about 5 foot into the ground. Okay, and I've also got here, you can see some of the bolts, and then above that the construction sits on you can see it there, look, and you can see the pillar goes up, and you can see the pillar goes up, and then the beams are bolted into the pillar. 2 big 16, I think it's 22 something mil bolts. Alright, so it's two long beams going right along there. Okay, one set of beams is bolted into this here, and the other one's using that welded there to sit on as well. Alright, it's very strong, and the pillars are 5 feet down. Now these pillars were already here. I didn't put them in. They're already there. They were used for a fence, but the fence is gone. You can see underneath here, this is a typical. I've got your typical joist going across, etc. And in between the joists, you've got insulation, and the insulation's got a damp-proofing course, and then it's going to be finished off with these boards. So that's another 6 mil plywood ceiling's going to go up there. Okay, so that's 6 mil plywood to finish that off. Okay, I'll show you it from this side. Typical construction. There's the 6 by 2, where it is 8 by 2 beam along the wall. Typical framework construction. Alright, you can see the roofs on there. Okay, so that's just typical, just a box. I've cleared all this out. It used to be like this. It used to be like a mess like this. Just a big mess like this, and I've cleared it all here. It's all clear now, and I've laid a new blocking all the way down. Okay, and the idea is to be able to keep this whole channelway free, just to keep it free. Look, so I can come in and out of there. All right, and you can see around here into the garden. I've got motorbikes. Okay, so they have to be able to come in and out. I've got 3-4 motorbikes coming in and out of here, and this is why I wanted this shit free, because insurance companies insist you've got a garage, you know, etc. But if no, I'm going to put an iron gate on here. I'm going to take this one down. This is the old gate. The iron gate's going to go across here, getting it made. Right, and then, so to keep this passageway free, I've constructed a simple lift. Okay, here it is there, with your wheels in there. Alright, and effectively, I can go on it. And that gets you access into the building. As you can see, it's constructed well. Some runners there. Automatically stops. Alright, so now behind here we've got the normal 4x2s, okay, with your insulation, alright, and gaps filled, okay, and this is the damp course that goes up, and then I'm putting plywood on top of that, okay. That wall's been left there because that's the house. And as you can see, the construction here, sloping roof, about 75 mil slope. All right, there's the construction. Up here, I've got 3 windows, so there's no light going on in anybody's garden. There's no, you know, the light is coming in through these skylights. They're double glazed 900 by 900 about skylights, which sit about 50 mil up above the roof. Okay, so the roof is constructed properly with double joists around the skylights to give it extra strength. Alright, that's pretty crucial that you've got these double joints in to see how the skylight's constructed. Okay, and then on top of that there's a layer of plywood. Okay, it's a warm roof. Alright, so what happens then, and then above that you've got insulation. Okay, so above this plywood here there's insulation about 220 deep. Okay, and then on top of that you've got more plywood, and then you've got the EDPF rubber roof. Alright, so you've got the floors constructed with just normal chipboard. Okay, and there you can see I've had to put, you know, you've got that's the outside wall, you've got the plywood, you've got that there, you've got the frame, so it's all insulated. Okay, there's a lift. The lift is pretty well constructed, it's well bolted into the wall. Okay, and then it's got a 40mm square bolt bar across there, and then you've got your rails. Okay, again these are all bolted into the wall, and the rails fit in there. All right, and that's your lift. So that's it, you know. So I can take you up on the roof, but I've got pictures of the roofs, you know, on the roofs. I'll show you the roof in a minute. Okay. I'll be finishing the roof off, or just with a plywood skin, and that'll be a plywood. That's going to be plywood as well, because it's a shed type of thing, you know. I just want, it doesn't have to be pretty, it just has to be nice. And with a shed, I can then hang tools, you know, use it for hanging tools and stuff on. And it's mainly going to be a storage area. Okay. So you can see them. They're pretty well bolted on there. Okay, and these are well bolted into the thing and into the wall, and this is bolted into the wall as well. Okay, so it's pretty strong. There's those bolts. You can see the bolts. They go in and there's some something drilled and cemented into the wall. Okay. There's a good view of that roof. It's got 3 skylights in it. 1, 2, 3. Again, you can see the mess that it was, you know, but fences and bits and pieces all cleared out. It all looks beautiful. There's all that stuff. There's a guttering. It's just using this particular one here. That's part of a power station. Alright, it's built next to the substation. There is no direct neighbour. Okay, that's what it looks like. There's your guttering, there's your EDPF roof, flat roof. Okay, the rest of the house is white.